That's better. Scissors. Hello. Those are, yeah, those are scissors. I hope you guys are enjoying your Saturday. For those of you who don't have anything planned like me, hey Eric, how are you? I'm just gonna wait a few more minutes for people to join the live and like the live. What do y'all want to talk about today? Y'all, you know what's crazy? And this is not like advertisement or nothing. This is the only water I can drink. Whenever I try to drink like other types of water, especially if it's cheap water, like you get from like Kroger brand, it burns my stomach. Does that happen to any of y'all? When I drink this water, like I actually feel hydrated. But when I drink like Kroger brand or Publix brand, it makes my stomach feel so weird, and I'm literally more thirsty than I was before I drank the water. So yeah, like at this point, water is an investment. You gotta invest in your water. Like 6 small bottles of these from Publix is like $10. But like a 24 pack at Kroger is like what, $4? This is insane. Water should be free. Good water should be free. Brand new apartment, brand new bedroom set, brand new living room set, brand new dining room set. Took a vacation. That sounds awesome. I love that for you. I have my own water. distiller. I definitely need that. I need that for like my sink. I need something for my sink. This water in Atlanta is filthy. Trader Joe electrolyte water. Never had it. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what it is. I just think that it should be illegal. Like, why is your water burning the lining of my stomach? Like, what is going on? That is crazy. I should have asked y'all what y'all wanted to talk about today before I got on live, but I did not. But I do want this to be kind of an hour live, not too much longer than that. I'm going to try to pay attention to the time, but if you guys have questions, you got a specific topic. I don't really have a message today. I just feel extremely blessed today. So I feel like this is really like some collective energy. And some of y'all are kind of confirming that to me, that y'all also feel really blessed right now. And I love that. That's really good. Dirty South water I used to live in. Yes. I don't know what they got going on here, honey. I'm tired of it. Every day is a blessing, 100%. And thank y'all for 35K. I hit 35K. I'm so happy. And I think it's I told y'all when I hit 50K, I'll do a meet and greet type of thing with you guys. Obviously that would be next year, but 15 more K to go. That's so exciting. I remember I was celebrating my 500. Now I got 35,000. That's awesome. High pH content. Yes, it's illegal. They charge for water, air, land things the Lord has. Exactly. And we out here paying for it. I can't believe it. I was just thinking the other day, like, there is no person in this world who should be going hungry when we could easily plant. Like, I know in other countries they have this, but I know in the US they don't. It's very rare to find female trees. They uproot female trees, which the female trees are the ones that produce the fruit. We could plant fruit trees and fruit bushes just everywhere, and no one would really go hungry. And the fact that people are walking around starving because they don't want to leave these trees up. Don't even get me started, y'all. Like, I'm very, very sensitive about the homeless and people who live in poverty and just people who are less fortunate. I'm very, very sensitive about that. I'm super sensitive. And I have a whole vision of what I want to do when I become a millionaire. Because if I could make it my mission, it would be no more of that. Like, that doesn't even make any sense. Like, it's just wrong. It's so wrong. I'm sensitive. Like, I'll sit and cry and talk to God and be like, God, please. Like, I always ask God, before I really asked him for anything, I always asked him to put me in a position to give back. Literally with tears streaming down my face. And that to me is a sign that this is something I'm really going to do one day, if I feel that passionate about it, to the point it moves me to tears. Like, I hate that. I know things happen, even if it's that person's fault. I just feel like they should just do better by humanity. It's just wrong. Oh my God. Hold on, y'all. Let me mute it so y'all don't hear it. Sorry, y'all. It's like I keep feeling this weird tickle in my throat. And it's like I'm not sick. I don't have a sore throat. I don't really have a cough, but it's like something keeps itching my throat. And it's making me cough every so often. And it's so annoying. I don't know what it is. But it's really uncomfortable. Hold on, y'all. Let me I'll be right back. Let me go back. I just saw somebody ask me something. What would be one thing you would do and why? So, and before I answer that, I gotta tell y'all. In Atlanta, they have a free grocery store here called the Grocery Spot. And it's literally a free grocery store where anybody can go certain days of the week and get free groceries. And basically the way they keep their business moving, their nonprofit moving, is they accept donations and they get sponsored by like big companies or whatever, but mostly it's donations. But let's say you go there and you get like $50 worth of groceries. You can literally pay them $1 and they will take your dollar. Or if you don't have any money, they'll let you take the groceries for free. So I would do a lot of those. Like that would be like one of the first things I would do. And I actually had a dream about me doing this in real life, so I know it's gonna happen. Yeah, I would do free grocery stores. That's one of the small things I would do. But the big thing that I would do, I'm not telling anybody. I'm going to keep that to myself. But yeah. So yeah, if you're in Atlanta and you're ever in need of free groceries, look up on Instagram. It's called the Grocery Spot. Yeah, they have their hours on there, the days that you can go. It's right in Atlanta and it's completely free. Only thing you need to do is bring your own bag. You can't bring a shopping cart, but if you don't have your own bag, you can buy one from them for like nothing. But yes, that's what I would do. And why would I do that? Because I would love to feed communities and families and children who are literally living in poverty. Like the worst feeling is hunger. Like if you've ever been in a situation where you had to, like you were forced to go hungry or starve, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. It's different when you hungry and you just don't feel like making nothing to eat. When you're forced to not eat, like you can't even eat if you wanted to. That's like the worst feeling. And people who get like that get desperate. It's not even just about like bills. It's the fact that they can't eat or they can't feed their kids. People like that will do anything to feed their families. So yeah. And then on top of the fact that food provides nutrients, maybe they just need enough energy to get a job or get their license or whatever. Like a meal can save somebody's life. So I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you. I just said over my daughter last night, I was like, no weapon formed against Callie shall prosper. Maybe you should say that. Pray over your kids daily because they will try to target everyone around you, but just know your kids are protected no matter what. I've been getting that tickle too, and a couple of people I watch also. Really? That's crazy. Tea. Yeah, I do need to drink some tea. And I got some elderberry tea I need to drink. So I'm going to drink some tonight. Yes, my name is Sydney. Thank you. Yeah, hunger is like, it's just not a good feeling. It's just not. I would build like several of them everywhere, all over, and no one would stop me. I would do it everywhere. No one would be hungry. And just plant fruit trees and gardens. Like if I could buy land and just build a food forest on this plot of land. It's my land. They can't take it from me. They can try. I think my ancestors would have my back in that case. But yeah, that's what I would do. Because why not? Like, there's no reason for that. It's a little bit more difficult to find shelter, of course. And that's, of course, something else I want to work on and, like, help people with. But at the very least, people should be able to eat. There's, like, God gave us literally everything we need. There's absolutely no reason for anybody to be out here thirsty or hungry. Like, that's so ridiculous. Like, I just don't get it. Water should be free. And it's not. Some places give free water. Some, very rarely, every time I'll go to a restaurant, water is free. But still, we need food. I hope they're not doing that. I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. And it just feels so weird. I've never felt this before. Yes. Mm-hmm. It's crazy. And if y'all do go to that Instagram page called The Grocery Spot, donate. Even if all you can donate is $1, donate to them because they're helping feed a community. And I have no idea why these, like, Atlanta is like Black Hollywood. It's like a second Hollywood, basically. It's basically taking over Hollywood. I'm like, why do these big celebrities and influencers not, why are y'all not donating to this? Why don't y'all know about this? Like, what's going on? I just don't get that either. Like, why? It's usually regular people like me and you who's donating, but all these celebrities that live in Atlanta and none of y'all donate, none of y'all post it on your story or bring any awareness to it. I think that's crazy. Y'all scream Atlanta, Atlanta, Atlanta. I'm from Atlanta. Well, Atlanta has a free grocery store that's feeding homeless people. Why aren't y'all talking about it? But that's okay because I am. But still, I hope somebody sees this and they inspires them to go donate, or maybe they're in need of it and they'll go. But yeah. I just saw something about people who what's it called, 23andMe. I didn't research it, so I don't know how true it is, that it got hacked. So a bunch of people's DNA is like been compromised. I don't know how true that is, but I keep hearing things about for people not to do like the genealogy thing and get their DNA tested. So I don't know if you guys have ever done it. I want to do it, but I keep hearing stuff on the news and I'm like, right when I want to do it, all of a sudden we can't or something. Have any of y'all ever done that? I want to. My brother said that he did it for our family, and he found out that on our moms, because we have different dads. My oldest brother, we have different dads, but the same mom. He found out on our mom's side of the family, which was very surprising, that we're descendants of slaves. And I'm like, man, I would love to know more about that. And then my great grandma, her sister, my great grandma passed away like last year, but her sister told us that we have Native American roots. Specifically, she said Cherokee, and she said there was another one that I don't remember. But I don't know anything about any of that. Like, I haven't looked into it. I've seen like my great grandma, she has a bunch of she always had like a bunch of Native American indigenous like artifacts and things like that, dolls and paraphernalia. We were actually supposed to go to, what's it called? I think it was last year in Denver. They have some type of, I don't want to call it a powwow, but all the tribes get together in Denver, Colorado for this big event, and I'm pretty sure it happens every March. And I was supposed to go, but I didn't end up going. But that would have been really cool. I don't know if any of you guys ever went there. But yeah, I tried to find out as much about my family as I can. And I'm still kind of like putting the pieces together. I want to try it, but they say it's fake. Man, I don't know. I have no idea. I want to do it too. I want to do it too. But what if it is fake? You can't do nothing no more. That's why it's important to like record your history like now. I don't care how old you are. Take pictures, print them out, or save them on a hard drive. Get a journal, write about the stuff that's going on now, just like freaking Anne Frank. Like, write your history and pass down this knowledge and like about your family, because I'm pretty sure we all can agree, for those of us who don't have access to our like family history and like our elders' history, we would love to see that. Like, just pictures and anything, journals, and just like about their life and our family. So make sure you're the one to do that. That's also breaking a generational curse. Make sure you're the one to like start that. Yeah, it's crazy. If you saw all my siblings, all of us, like, we look similar, but we look kind of different. Like, my oldest sibling, he's a different dad, but he has red hair and green eyes, and his hair is like kinky, and it's red and green eyes. So he just it's funny when I see somebody that looks like him. I think that's hilarious. It's like, y'all all gotta be related somehow. Like the super, super high yellow black people who got their red hair and green eyes, that's what he looked like. And then I have twin brothers. One of them has really light brown eyes, and just his hair texture is a little bit, I don't know the word for it, but it's not as kinky as the other one. And then me, I look similar to them, but I look kind of different. Like, I've always looked kind of different than them, than the twins, because we share the same dad and the same mom. Because I just look a little bit more exotic than they do, I'll say that. And people always used to notice and be like, you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Those my people. Oh, you live in Colorado? Nice. I have a great aunt that lives out there. Yeah, I wish I would have been able to go. That would have been so fun. My grandma is the last of the Tianos from the island. There's a very small population right now. I studied it. It's crazy. And it's crazy how like bloodlines can really go extinct. And it's like, I wonder why though. Was it intentional for these bloodlines to go and like extinct like that? I don't know. Mm-hmm. I don't know. One day I'll know. It's just so many people in my family I haven't even met, so I have no idea. And we're very, very mixed on my mom's side. On my dad's side, it's not very mixed at all. They're black. We're black. But on my mom's side, it's super, super, super mixed. It's all types of people over there. Y'all don't spam the chat, y'all. Don't spam the chat. That's like one of the rules. I don't have to delete you. Be respectful of other people who are reading. I look more exotic than my siblings. I look mixed with like Puerto Rico and Native American something. Yeah. People have asked me all the time, are you Asian? I'm like, how do I look Asian? Although I had people ask me before if my child's father was Asian. Because my daughter's eyes is just like mine. I don't see what people see. People ask me that all the time. I've had people comment on my channel. I'm like, I don't know. Am I being lied to? Have I been lied to my whole life? That's funny. I lost my mom at 9 years old. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot to show my children, so now I write journals, take pictures, videos, etc. Dedicate to my children so they know our lives and past. That's good. I'm sorry you lost your mom so young. My goodness. I'm sure she's proud of that. Keep it going. Like, keep that memory alive. I do. I don't think it has anything to do with my hair. I think it's, in certain pictures, it's the way my eyes look. I don't think it has something to do with my hair, though. It's just the way my eyes kind of look. I don't really see it, but if I had to guess, it wouldn't be my hair. Yeah, I've had people say that. I'm like, I don't know. Y'all can't say I look like all these different people. I know I'm not Asian, you guys. I'm just saying that's what people have said to me. I'm not speculating on it. I know I'm not. Yeah, if you missed it, rewind it. I mean, you didn't really miss much, I promise you. We haven't really been talking about too much. I have no idea who that is. So, I don't know what you're talking about, savage boy. I don't know what you're talking about at all. I didn't know that. The world, yeah. The world is not what it seems. Like, even like the map of the world is so wrong. It's crazy how they tell us anything and it'd be so wrong. I'm just thinking about so much. Like, when they colonize certain areas, like, even now, like, in museums, and how they'll take important artifacts from different countries and put them in a different place in the world. But they do this stuff on purpose. Like, they take certain things and they destroy people's history so they can make up their own history. Like, what? I don't know. I'll have to ask my brother and see exactly where he got his information from. Like, how far back was he able to go? But they've been doing this for a long time before it was even popular. So, like, when I was probably like 15 or 16. South African women are very beautiful. Yeah, Ethiopian women are very, very, very beautiful. I like your belief in the spirit of our ancestors. Yeah. I just feel like that's really real and it's important. That's very important to me. I just seen 3333. That's important to me. And I haven't even like really dove very deep with that because it's very sacred to me. But it's just important for me to feel connected, especially if you didn't really have a lot of family, didn't have a lot of friends, like. And also just kind of think about the things that they went through before I even got here. And I just know for a fact that they protect me. Like, I just know this for facts. I wouldn't care what nobody say. There's this person on TikTok. I can't remember her name. I wish I remembered it. Or their name. I don't know if they use pronouns. I don't remember their name. But she makes like, well, they make videos of. It's like they make like funny skits of God talking to our angels and our ancestors. And it's so funny. I cannot think of her name. It's so hilarious. Because it shows like somebody like really depressed and like suicidal. And the ancestors is like, all right, God, what's she doing? What is she doing with that toaster? Why is she filling up the tub, God? And God's like, she all right. She did making toast and finna take a bath. It ain't that serious. And the ancestors is like, no, I think we need to step in. Look what she doing, God. And God's just like, she all right. She good. She just learned another lesson. And it was just funny how she depicts it, because it kind of shows like how, like, if this is true or not true, I don't know, but how like ancestors or your angels, God is like very quick to give us lessons. And the way she depicts it is like, sometimes your spirit team is like, you really think she needs another lesson this week? And God's like, yeah, she can handle it. She my strongest soldier. She can handle it. But it's just funny, and it just like, it brings humor to a dark situation, which is really why I love her. But I don't remember their name, unfortunately. But maybe you guys will see it later. Hold on, y'all. Okay. I just muted because I don't want to be rude. What do I believe to be true? I'm just talking about the belief in my ancestors. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Literally fighting for my life. Like, what is this? I gotta make that tea. I get I get a lot of anxiety. I try to meditate with sound affirmations, prayers, or exercises. There's anything that works for you. Anxiety, I'll say two things that help me. Three things, but you kind of already mentioned them. One, sound bath music really, really helps me, and I have some links to YouTube videos that can help specifically for anxiety in my description. Exercise, and when it comes to anxiety now, I learned to sit with it and not run from it. Like, if you have anxiety, you know, like, it can be very crippling. Like, your heart is racing, like, and it comes on so sudden, and it's almost like you really can't control it. And what's making your heart race faster and your mind race faster is fear, because you don't understand what's really going on. So when I have anxiety attacks or I'm getting anxiety, I sit with it. I don't run from it, and I just allow myself to feel it. Just let yourself feel it. Don't freak out. Don't get scared. Just feel it and breathe. You can look up breath work exercises, that also helps, and try to let it pass. Versus you getting in your head and like making it, I don't know how to say this without sounding insensitive, but like making it like a terrible thing, and more so just something that's passing through. And I just kind of learned to make friends with my anxiety and show it that it doesn't have control over me. I am in control. This is my body. I hope that makes sense. You know what? I don't know if it's a Naya or a Nia. Sometimes I be wondering if some of these trolls are people who like some locals, or people I cut off and I don't fool with anymore, or people who like have some secret beef and animosity with me in real life, not just like on social media. And I always wonder if they make fake accounts and like come on my live and try to be funny. And the thing about it is, they're trying to be funny and they're already the joke, because this is my live. You came on my live trying to be funny when the joke is on you, because you're a fan, one, and two, you're helping my channel grow even with your negative comments. Thank you. That's why I had started laughing, because I was like, what if this is somebody that know me? Well, come on and come on. Yes, breathing really helps. Full Metal Alchemist. My spiritual teacher is always talking about that show. I haven't seen it. Yes, laugh. Ha 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 ha. You wish. Ha 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 ha. You wish. You wish, boo. You wish you could say that. You wish that was true, don't you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, little baby. Oh yeah, I stay hydrated. I don't play. I don't play. No. Dr. Pepper. Who drink Dr. Pepper? I ain't had Dr. Pepper since I was probably in the 7th grade. Y'all also make sure that you're washing, like, your kids, especially little kids, make sure they're washing their hands like several times a day. Because these kids is in school, they're spreading germs. I don't even care how old the kid is. If they're in school, make sure they're washing their hands all day. Give them some hand sanitizer, something. Kids are nasty. And that's how a lot of stuff gets spread real easily, because people don't wash their hands. Adults, make sure y'all are washing your hands. I know some of y'all don't wash your hands. I'm just playing. Got to. I don't know if y'all drink elderberry or take elderberry gummies, but they really work. They really work. I just ran out of them too. That's why I need to drink this tea. Yeah. And I feel like it helps your anxiety attack end faster if you breathe through it and allow it to pass. And try not, because I get it, like it's really crippling. It'll bring you to your, sometimes it can bring you to your knees literally, or stop you in your tracks. I remember one time, and sorry if y'all know this story, I'm sorry, but I remember one time when I was like 18 or 19, I was walking from my bathroom to my room, and for some reason I felt like if I walked past my bedroom window, I was gonna get shot and somebody was gonna shoot me. Like, that's how ridiculous anxiety is. And I literally stood there for like 20 minutes and did not move from my front door because I was freaking out. Heart was racing, literally crying because I felt like somebody was gonna shoot me. Like, doesn't that sound ridiculous? That is what people with anxiety live with, like, every day. The most ridiculous things that don't make any sense, completely illogical, will literally cripple us and petrify us to the point where we're like, we're believing it. And now we're stressed and we're crying, or we can't move or can't breathe. Ridiculous, but it's real. So I feel for anybody who goes through that. It's not easy. It's not easy. I remember somebody told me online one day, they were like, just give your anxiety to God. That was so funny. That was funny. And I know they meant well, but that was so funny. That was hilarious. Some people are just so funny. I just wish it worked like that. God, please take my anxiety. Please. You see what it's doing to me? And I was like, anybody who says that has never had anxiety. Like real anxiety, not the fake. The freak out. Like real anxiety attacks. You never had it. If you can easily say, just give it to God. Why didn't I think of that? Thank you. Thank you. I wish I would have thought of that sooner. Thank you. What do you mean by deficient of magnesium? Like, explain it. Because I just got some magnesium chews, and I heard there's different ways to take magnesium, and I think I need to take it a different way. So what do you mean by that? Because I must have missed something. I don't like them. I got them to help me sleep and relax. I don't like them. Take colloidal silver and liquid gold. Where do you get that from? Send me some in my send it to my P.O. box. Send it to me. You know what? Jared, you just made me think about something. Whenever I eat spicy food, whatever sickness I had is literally gone and within the next 24 hours. I need some tea and some spicy soup. I've had hot wings and I've been sick because I don't think I'm sick. It's just because my throat isn't sore. I don't have any other symptoms. It's just some type of weird tickle that keeps coming. I'm coughing because it's uncomfortable. But it's not like I don't know. But I've been like really, really sick before and ate hot wings. And within 24 hours, I was cured. Like, I'm not even joking. Something about spicy food just really just destroys whatever it is in my body or in my chest. I use colloidal minerals as humic acid for better absorption. Good bioavailability. Are you saying that I have anxiety because I have a lack of magnesium in my blood? Like, that's what I'm asking. Like, what are you referring to? Is that the reason for my anxiety? Is that what you're saying? Or are you talking about being sick? I think that magnesium helps with anxiety because that's what I've read, but I don't think it's the reason why I have anxiety. I don't think it's the lack of magnesium. Pretty sure I know where the anxiety came from. Talked about it in therapy a couple times. But it definitely does help. But the one I got, I did not like. I didn't like that one at all. It actually made my anxiety worse. But it wasn't like a supplement, it was a chew. Yes, mullein leaf tea is really good too. It's funny that y'all all have your own different ways of healing sickness, and it's all like spiritual and holistic, and I just eat hot wings and I'm pretty much straight. And maybe a little tea. Oh, man. Dr. Pepper. Ew. You sing to get over anxiety? I love that. I really love that. Sea moss, okay. Okay, y'all, I don't want to be on too much longer. Like, maybe like 5-7 minutes. I just want to see if you guys have any more questions. Or any questions at all. This wasn't really like a Q&A live. See if you guys have any last words. I know somebody who sells sea moss too. And a bunch of other things. What do you see yourself doing in the future? I'm probably going to do several different things. Like, my ultimate dream would probably be to use all of my gifts. But overall, I hope I'm still focused on like being like the humanitarian type. Like, I still want to, no matter what I do, I want to make sure I'm giving back regardless. That's going to be my ultimate dream, is to give back to people. Kind of what I talked about in the beginning. But 20 years from now, I might be directing movies. Like, I feel like I'm going to do so many different things. Literally. Just because. 10 years from now, I might publish my first book. 5 years from now, I may act in a movie, a big movie, or a show. I can see myself doing all of those things in this lifetime because I just feel like we have a lot of life to live. And I'm going to do everything and try everything that I want to do and not let my gifts go to waste. I feel like YouTube was a really cool way to connect with people, though. Like, I feel like it was a good start, honestly. I might start a school one day. Like the freaking Matrix. Not the Matrix. I didn't mean to say Matrix. I meant X-Men. I might start a school one day like the X-Men. I can see me doing that. Being like hella old. I'm just playing. Not for real. Make an X-Men school for the gifted. Wouldn't that be crazy though? Like if somebody actually made a school like that and people were in there doing like telekinesis. Like really? Ever since, I don't know if y'all remember the episode of That's So Raven when she went to some type of doctor and he had other people, other gifted kids in there, and that guy could like bend a spoon with his mind. I'm not gonna lie, I've tried to do that and it's so funny. Like, have you ever tried to move something with your mind? I did not succeed. I didn't expect to succeed, but ever since I seen it, I was like, wow, I wonder if I could do that. No, girl. But that'd be cool if like there was a school of people who could do things like that. Or like atom kinesis or something. Like, that's cool. I hope the world is not as basic as they try to paint it out to be. I love that. I love that when y'all are in here, it feels high vibrational to y'all. I really love that. Even the people who don't say anything. I love when people say they were like having a bad day and then like we did our live session and it completely shifted their energy. It's great. Yeah, if y'all have more than one gift, use them. Use them. Do everything. Start stuff, stop stuff, start over, whatever. I always tell y'all, if people judge you for starting over or doing like multiple different things, don't worry about that, because why are they paying attention to you anyway? Why are they paying so much close attention to what you're doing with your life that they even have time to judge you? Because I'm pretty sure there's other things they need to be worried about, and it's not you. So if you want to be an astronaut, model, freaking NASCAR driver, movie director, all these things in one lifetime, do it. Do it. Why not? Like, why not? I'm for sure going to do many different things in this life, and I know God did not bless me with all these gifts just for me not to use them in some type of way. And the only thing stopping you and I from using our gifts, or could stop us from doing the things we want to do, is fear. And fear is an illusion. If you remove fear, there's nothing that you cannot do. Like, period. We got 1-on-1 likes. All right, y'all. So I'm going to just end it there. But I love y'all. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Hope you get rest. Hope you stay hydrated. Hope you stay healthy. And live your best life. Have fun. Okay? I'll see you guys later. Bye.